Hey there, guys. This is Slamzeron, aka YouTube's Tasuke. I figured, even though it's been a bit, I should give a little review on the TMNT 2014 movie because I saw it a while ago, so I don't remember everything. But being a fan of TMNT from back in the day when I was a kid, I feel like I should kind of see how they're doing things with it. And they're apparently already working on a sequel, so. I know a lot of people don't really like the design of the turtles. I didn't really think they were perfect either. But I think they're okay for the setting because I feel like this is supposed to be more of like a gritty, realistic looking movie. So I feel like the turtles are meant to kind of look a little more darker than they normally would as opposed to the comic book look to them. They don't even really look that much like ninjas. They look a little more military, I think. I don't know. All the turtles are their respective types, and I like what they did with Donatello to make him kind of look like a nerd with the glasses and whatnot. And Megan Fox is April O'Neil. I guess that's fine. I feel like she did okay, but I felt like some of her acting could have used a bit of work. Like there's a part where like she yells out Shredder's name. Whenever she yells, I can't really take her really that seriously. It was kind of hard for me to kind of take her seriously. Like where she first sees the turtles, I feel like what she was trying to do was look scared, but to me it looked like she was in awe. I don't know, maybe it worked. And if that's the case, then I guess it worked fine. And I felt like, when she was explaining to her boss about the turtles, I felt like that was pretty good because, she did sort of like that usual like crazy stammer that like people do when they're trying to explain something that may not seem entirely realistic. I felt like that was good. And I think she is going to she continues to get better as an actress as she continues to do more stuff. With it being a Michael Bay movie, there's a lot of explosions as you can expect. And the stuff with Raphael, out in the end, he's like, "I was scared." I think that's fine. And another funny scene is when they're in the elevator and Michelangelo starts beatboxing, and then each of the turtles kind of beatbox in sequence, and Leonardo I think is the last one to do, but it's kind of funny how like since he's supposed to be sort of like the hard-ass leader, he kind of joins in. With Shredder, he kind of looked like Iron Man. It was almost like he went from like Orokosaki to straight to Super Shredder, and I guess that was fine. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really like the random Japanese. I don't know, because like they did that with Street Fighter Assassin's Fist, and I felt like it made a little bit more sense because I think they're supposed to be in Japan, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, it just seems kind of weird to me in like film, and when you have like white characters, like if you have two Asian actors and it takes place in Japan, then I think it is perfect. But yeah, I mean overall it was okay. It's definitely not as bad as people thought it would be, and I know a lot of people are saying that it's not terrible. It's not perfect either. Like, I don't know, I'd probably give it like a 6 or so, or 6 or 7 out of 10. I mean, it was okay. Maybe the sequel will be better. I don't know. I know this is like a super short review, but I mean, that's really all I have to say about it. It's just kind of okay, honestly. It's not like a Dragon Ball Evolution where you kind of have to switch your brain into two different modes depending on whether or not you want to actually like it or not, or where like it's just mediocre sort of across the board regardless of what kind of perspective you take. But with this movie, I feel like it was with TMNT. I feel like for a Michael Bay movie, not bad. Could use a little bit of work, but I'm not a film editor, so I don't know about every little tiny detail that could have been fixed. I'm sure there's someone who'd be like, this should have done this, but I thought it was okay, and maybe the second one will be better. Maybe it'll just be completely different. Who knows? But yeah, that's what I think about the TMNT movie. It was okay. Kind of wish we had the 2003 series or whatever, but or back to the old 80s series. But yeah. Anyway, this is Flames Veronica, YouTube Sasuke signing out. Bye bye.